What's good, people? Shout out to everybody watching this on the replay. Oh man, I'm learning how to navigate the. Oh, look at that, that's fire. Shout out to everybody watching this on the replay. Give our folks a couple minutes to get in. This is our Friday live. I'm Jimmy, as always. My brother Corey is here. As you come in, do me a favor, please hit the like button. Please, do me a favor.
Hit the love button. Hit the love button.
Yeah.
Damn that like button. Hit that love button.
Yeah. Make it the Brooklyn way, man. Show love. You know what I mean? What's up, bro? How you?
Love is the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me. Girls used to.
Julio, what's up, bro? Julio already here, man. Julio's in the building. Was on here waiting on us. What's up, Julio?
You gangbanging, Julio? What's up with the K in my name, bro? You a gangbanger, bro?
Julio, he said he gangbanging. Mike, what's good? You appreciate you pulling up. What's up, though, bro? How you?
You a rolling 60?
One of them Crenshaw Mafia. Like, all right, what's up, though, man? How you? You good, Corey?
Yeah, man. I'm, every day alive is a good day. I ain't gonna complain about it.
Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about I'm laughing at the comments, man. Y'all be here tripping, man. Good evening. Julio be acting suspicious, man. Mr. President. GC is crazy, man.
Detective Lopez.
Dominican O is in the building, man. Jamil said, Jamil, what's good? Julio laughing, man. Y'all be wilding. Y'all already wilding, man. We've been on here 5 minutes. Y'all wilding, man. You know what I'm saying? Pat, what's up, Pat?
You're
our brother Jay. Jay, what's
good?
How you, bro?
Man? I love Jay. All right, for those of y'all who don't know, Jay was my options mentor. When I first was trying to get into options, brother Jay Johnson was my options mentor, and then he became Jim's options mentor. And then we just bust loose. Brother Christopher Boyd, he was on our most recent episode of the Volatile podcast. Was really good, Joe.
Listen, man, Chris is a crypto legend, man. Like, and for those who don't know what I'm talking about, take a listen to our most recent episode of the Body Hood podcast. First of all, for those watching, do me a favor, hit the like button, love button, do something that helps the algos. We fighting the algos out here. But Chris, he's on our most recent episode, man. And for those who don't know who Chris is, man, you guys gotta like really tap in, because like Chris and Dennis, man, they be in the future, man. And shout out to Dennis too, because Dennis is on the next episode of the pod. Like having a conversation with them two brothers, man. Like I've already monetized some of the stuff just in those two conversations, man. So shout out to Chris, man. Appreciate you, bro.
We be all over the place doing all kinds of things, man. But I want to shout out our community for always showing the love, man. For showing us real love, man.
Always. Oh, yeah. Hit me today. My apologies. I ain't hit you back, man. My day was crazy, but talking about these NVIDIA options, man. Yeah, NVIDIA costs a couple dollars, bro. You can't nickel and dime with NVIDIAs. So Mark, with some feedback from the pod, said that John was fire. Yo, Mark hit me today too, Core, asking me about them damn games, man. Core got him asking me, man, you play games more than me?
I do, but I only play them Jones just to get the I get the coins, and then I send them over. I use my digital passport and turn them coins in the sets, bro. I don't.
Yeah, really... but I mean, he's trying to get like he's trying to get his
man. All my coins is on the EO on Wax and on actually they all on the EOS joint because I play Splinterlands. So between Wax and Splinterlands,
and I saw the Splinterlands joint. But is that a game you think you want to play?
I mean, unless you got a couple dollars, I wouldn't get involved. I ain't even gonna lie, right? Because I'm about 1,500 deep in the joint, and I got about 1,200 back of that 1,500. But I gotta play that every day to get my money back. So,
got you.
Unless you know what I mean, like, but you gotta understand it, right? Because Splinterlands is a game that's sort of like Magic the Gathering, and I'm very, very familiar with how to play Magic the Gathering. And so it's a strategy game, right? And so you know how I am with strategy games. Anything that's a strategy game automatically gets my attention.
Yeah, I don't know about none of that you talking about, yo. But shout out to Latoya, man. And Latoya, I want to give you a shout out anyway because you helped my days along. Because Latoya stayed providing me with the links to all the ratchetness going on in the world, and I appreciate you for it.
You do. I'm in that link, but I can't partake in some of
So
that ratchet because
Latoya, I just want you to know you definitely are appreciated.
she definitely, and
She's
for the
appreciated.
record, in our Bodyhood summer camp, Latoya is the glue. She is the glue. She's the thing that held our body this summer when we transitioning from live into the streaming network. She was definitely the glue. She definitely held us down and made sure that we was all together. Dawn was our moderator.
Latoya, yeah, everybody helped out, man. Helped out when we did the camp for the youth. And the camp we'll go again next year. Like I said, it's all about giving back to the babies, man, and all the folks out there, man, like Chris and Dennis and Jay, everybody. We want to bring y'all in, man, and do special crypto stuff for the kids. We had Link come in this past summer, and they loved it. They love Link, so the whole community, man. It's all about
his energy. Link, the crypto chemist.
Yeah.
PlanetKrypton.io is his dream.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate you, Chris. Thank you, bro. Ho. Our sister's here, Adrian. Adrian, where you been, yo? I was thinking about you. I was like, I ain't see Adrian in a little bit, man. Y'all gotta check. I know Facebook be throwing people in jail, man.
She probably was on her other profile that she was using to hide from her boyfriend that she don't want to tell us about. She got to see. She be in there playing Secret Lovers.
Okay, got you. Kid Fisher.
So I was talking with Miss last night, Miss Patricia last night. I was giving them the game on the inverse ETFs, and if you was on that call last night on the inverse ETFs call, and you played any of the inverse ETFs today, you ate like a fat rat because the market took an absolute dump today.
Yeah, and you did that class last night. I missed the class, but I know you gave the class last night.
Last night, if you literally play any of the things that I talked about last night, I gave y'all about 15 inverse ETFs and where to find them joints at. If you play literally any of them joints, you are eating right now. Your pockets just took your pockets so swollen, ready to take a dump.
Rochelle, what's good, Rochelle? How you, sis? So Latoya. Oh, listen, you already know what it is. Dawn is in the building. Dawn is definitely in the building.
What's going on, Dawn?
Jason is here. What's up, Jace? How you?
What's really good?
Listen, man, that was another episode we had too with Rachel, man. Rachel's episode was a deep one. One of my favorite episodes. I love everybody.
Yeah, when she started hitting us with the poverty PTSD, I was like,
so her episode was about poverty PTSD, and a lot of people felt that, so yeah, I mean, we got some these last couple episodes, man. The metaverse, poverty, PTSD. It's like a lot of good stuff, like on the pod, man. All right, Chris, definitely we're gonna hold you to that, man. It's for the youth, man. It's not even about us. It's for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Dawn was there. She said, "Babies playing games and making crypto." That's right.
Yep.
So the Migos NFT just did a pop-up pre-sale. Oh, I didn't know about that. What chain is that on?
Yeah. What blockchain is that on?
You know what I mean? I gotta see whether do a little bit of
I might get some mumble rap NFTs.
It must not be Tezos. I'm thinking it's Tezos because that's where the musicians go. But if that was the case, Rich would have popped up on us, man. Rich. Yeah. Rich is our bro.
Rich is. I call him just
working his holdings. So when he has something, he works his holdings. I'm still studying and prepping for my move to the burbs. Okay, you moving to the burbs? Nice. When's the homecoming? I mean, I said homecoming. When's the housewarming? We gonna pull up. Asking for prayers and positivity. Big things happen on those islands. Okay. And for the people that don't know, Dawn was also once on our podcast, and people don't know what Dawn does. Dawn sells islands and resorts, like not properties on an island. She sells entire islands. So shout out to Dawn. She said big things are possible.
The biggest of big things.
Yeah, space apes. Oh, she said it's on ETH. So Corey, that means you out.
Yeah, I'm out. That automatically puts me out.
Once you see ETH, you're done, right? I'm
done. I don't fuck that. Excuse my French, but
I got you, bro. I got you. Listen, man. So I'm excited right now, man. As a primarily Bitcoin guy, I'm running plays now. I got 100% on one. The last one I just set up, I'm getting 260% of my Bitcoin core. 260%, and that was from an idea I got from Coach Jamar James in DCG. He gave me a play where I could take my Bitcoin and make 260%. And I'm sitting there. I was telling Corey earlier. I was like, "Yo, it's hard for me to care about anything else. I could just sit back and just chill." You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna defend ETH for a minute, man.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so
I'm not pooping on ETH. I'm just pooping on the fact that they holding the damn gun to my head.
all right,
ETH
so
is
GC,
ETH is
I
where
know
it's
you
at.
algo. I know you an algo boy, so it's in your interest to say that. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm not pooping on ETH because it's the reason why those gas fees are what they are, right?
Because so many people is on that network.
So ETH is a joke because it's one of the most valuable chains. Like the space, their block space is valuable. It's that valuable.
Which is why the gas fees are so high.
And also sometimes people poop on ETH and they talk about like I use Polygon or
They
name
all
all
on
these.
the ETH blockchain.
So it don't even matter. Like ETH is they all run, as a side chain or layer two to ETH.
Yeah, so
They don't exist without ETH, so it doesn't even matter. Like for Polygon to succeed as of right now, unless they change it. You know what I'm saying? And you already know ETH Sweat definitely one of the aliases, man. Right now I'm set rally.
Polygon is exceeding just about every chain in volume because of how little did it cost to do anything on Polygon. It costs literally 1,000th of 1 penny to do something on Polygon. So you can do
that's definitely that's actual factual. It's 260%. You say, yeah, see, GC is like rich, man. I told you he pumping his algo bags, man. I know what you're doing, man. I ain't mad at you either, though. That's your project. So now I'm going to associate GC with algo. So when I see algo,
I'm not mad at him because what I learned about these blockchains is that it's money on all of them. It's money on all of them. If that's where you're going to spend your time, then go get the money on whatever blockchain you want. Because it's really not about. Well, I mean, it is about what blockchain you on, but primarily, whatever blockchain you on, go get the money on whatever blockchain you on.
Yeah, go grab that money, man. Just grab your money, but just make sure you stacking some sats because when Caesar gets tired of all this, Caesar gonna shut a lot of that stuff down. A lot of your stuff is gonna be considered a security and get shut down. I hate XRP, but I definitely hope they win their case.
Because if they don't, it's gonna get ugly out here in these streets.
It's gonna be Sam Cassell, like Tyrone Hill, like out in the streets.
It's gonna get funky.
Yeah, so,
it's gonna be Pusha. It's gonna be Pusha T. Yeah,
I can't believe I'm rooting for XRP, but I definitely am, man. So a couple stories I'm gonna get to, man. I ain't no algo maxi. Facts are the facts. I mean, it is what it is, man. You pumping algo, man.
Listen. Like I'm with the youngins going to get the man. Listen, we not rooting against you, youngin. That's the purpose of that commentary is to let you know we not rooting against you. Go get it.
Yeah, I mean, because the facts are the facts, and the fact is, ETH has more value than most of these chains. I mean, still ain't Bitcoin, but it is what it is. So, Mark's saying what XRP case. So, the case with the government right now, with the government calling them a security. And I got my own reasons between like Ripple and XRP Labs, that whole Ponzi they got going there. But if it's considered a security, it's gonna be issues. So so they're battling the SEC right now as we speak. But Core, a couple things I want to talk about, man. One of the things I don't know if this happened in the middle of the week or last week, but rest in power to Virgil, because Virgil passed away, man.
Oh, and, yeah, man. Virgil, a blow.
Yeah, that was out of the blue. Yeah, that was out of the blue. So, rest in power.
Yeah, man. Rest in
this
power.
Past week, man, I want to make sure. Yeah, we'll put that on the record, man. Because I got some lessons from that too, man. And one thing I want to say is, what I took from his passing, so out of the blue, was that we gotta share our gifts. And what I mean by that is not just me, all of us watching. If you have whatever your gifts are, make sure you share them with the world, because you just never know. And that brother was like 41.
Everybody inbox helping him. Hey, like
so share your gifts, man. That's all I'm gonna say is, man, that's my lesson from watching that happen is whatever your gifts are, make sure you share them. Now, I want to get to this market this week because we talked about it. I mean, it's the name of the show about the market taking a poop. So, says stocks close out volatile week, lower amid weak November payrolls and Omarion jitters because we got the Omarion virus out here now. So Listen, so
Omarion J.
November jobs report came out. The S&P had a loss over the course of the week, 1.2%. You know what I mean? NASDAQ lost of 2.6%. So this past week was real bloody. It was a bloody week in the markets, man. One of the great things about being in our environment, what I mean by our environment is, and for the folks that are in our environment, I'm talking about our various groups that we have or are part of, is we make money when the market goes up and we make money when the market goes down. So
I
I
ain't gonna
always
lie, I punched the market dead in the face today.
and I think that's interesting because I know over the last decade, people have been making money in the market as it's been running one way, have never seen any sort of adversity. And I think that's very important to talk about. I've had multiple people over the last like a month or so tell me that they've mastered options trading. And I just laugh. And I said, well, how long you been trading? 8 months, 2 months, a year, and you've mastered it? I know people that have traded options over 2 decades and haven't mastered it. You don't master it. But the point is, you got to learn to make money when the market goes both ways, right? And that's why it was dope that you took that class last night, the inverse ETFs. And for those who don't know what an inverse ETF is, Corey, explain to them what an inverse ETF is.
Inverse ETFs tracks a basket of companies just like a regular ETF does, but it does the opposite of whatever that ETF does. So let's say an inverse ETF like SQQQ. That tracks the QQQ, but it tracks the inverse. So if the QQQ goes up, it goes down, and when the QQQ goes down, takes a dump like today, it goes up. And so what it does is allow you to make money in without running puts on specific companies. You could just run it on a basket just the same way like you can run up a bag on a basket of companies going the other way. And so I man, listen, if you played literally anything off any of those ETFs I gave y'all last night, you literally just God darn, the market took an absolute dump today. So you should have ate. Like I punched the market dead in the face today on VIX calls. I mean UVXY because I don't really play VIX. I play UVXY because I like the 3 times. I like the movement on the 3 times leverage joints. So I play UVXY for the win today. For the win.
All right, yeah. So that's what inverse ETFs is. And I'm glad you taught that last night. It was just like the timing was crazy. But and also Russ taught a class a couple weeks ago. He was talking about bull and bear tokens. Same concept, but in the crypto space. So so a couple comments I want to get to real fast. GC says that they coming to XRP first, and if they win, they're gonna blitz. I agree. I mean, they're gonna blitz them all except for one, the only one that really matters, but that's either here nor there. Pat says facts on sharing your gifts. So Latoya says, what I took was that the social media culture has made us so overexposed that we feel entitled to people's personal business due to them having some sort of public persona. Yeah, that's true.
Man.
Yeah, folks feel like they own you. And they feel like you obligated too. You feel like you obligated too. So that's kind of, the legend is in the building. What's up, Lance? How you?
That's our sister right there.
Forever.
I was talking to Lance a couple nights ago. She was putting me on game, man. Like Lance is the best. Mm-hmm. She's like just she put me on so much game I couldn't even think. I was like, damn. Her next steps is crazy.
So Dawn says that's like saying they got a master's degree straight out of kindergarten. People don't understand what it takes to get a level of mastery. This is true.
At all.
This is true. So GC says, Omarion, what's next? The B2K variant? Hey, man, listen, it is what it is, man. Trend Corey or TA on the inverse?
The inverse. It does exactly the opposite of whatever its tracking does. So, like, there's ones for SPY, there's ones for QQQ, there's ones for every joint. So, like, there's ones for healthcare, there's ones for
semiconductors. There's ones for there's inverse anything there's an ETF for, there's an inverse ETF for. And so you can
Gotcha.
run
So
calls on those inverse ETFs. And for me, I didn't even run the inverse ETFs. The VIX is the fear, and basically like a fear gauge. And so basically what I do is when I see the market taking a dump, I'll play UVXY, and I'll go ahead and punch the market dead in the face, because I like the spreads on UVXY better than I do on VIXY.
why? Why is that?
Because it's a lot more volume on UVXY for some reason, and so the spreads are tighter.
Okay. So there's several different inverse ETFs that you run in,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. For sure. So depending upon like if I know a sector is going to be down and another sector is going to be up, I can run an inverse ETF on whatever sector is down. So if you know like the cycles of what's going on, you can go ahead and make you a pretty penny. So it all depends. But if I know the total market is going to be down, like anytime white Jerome start talking, I know the market about to take a dump, right? Because
Yo,
he
it
the
don't
one.
matter what he say either.
It don't. So I did the same thing a couple of days ago when White Jerome was talking. I think that was Tuesday. I literally put my puts in the morning. Them Jones was down like 50%. He opened his mouth. I smacked the market in the head for like 300%. Market took an absolute dump right after he talked. Thank you. I'll grab that. I just waited. You know what I mean? I literally didn't even look at my entry. I just sat my option there and just waited for him to talk. And he just took an absolute dump and killed it. What's going on, Jim? What you doing? You on the Blair Witch Project?
No, I just switched computers, man, because the other one was acting a little foolish. But I got multiple computers right here. I'm good though.
Jim on the Blair Witch Project. Running through the forest.
No, man, I just switched computers. That's all. Yeah. So
yeah. So I mean, that's really all that happens. You know what I mean? Like when I get
no, but I think that's great information though, man. Because again, I want to make sure people know how to react. And by the way, anything we say on
not
here,
investment advice.
exactly. There you go. It's not investment advice. It's for educational and entertainment purposes only. You know what I mean? We just having a conversation about about says about the computer acting a fool. Anyway, we're having a conversation about inverse ETFs. And if y'all were in the class last night, man, let me know if y'all was in the class last night with Core when he gave that game out. All right, so let's see. Thanks for the info on the XRP case. All right,
That's
so yeah, go definitely Mark, go look that up. Like you definitely might want to look that up because there's a lot of information there about how the government is looking at XRP and why they're looking at them, and also how they're centralized. But that's either here nor there. Some people don't care about centralization. He said the Fed done with that transitory word. Yo, first off, that's the crazy. Yeah, we done with it. That word don't exist no more. You the one that gave it to us, beloved. But that's white wrong though.
Like boy Jerome, he's like, yeah. Like soon as he opened his mouth, like as the words was coming out out his mouth, people start taking their money out the market. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good project. Yo, Rochelle, don't worry. By tomorrow we'll have it in the back end of MDC. We'll have it back there so you can take a look at it.
Yeah, I was trying to download it, but my computer was acting janky. So
because again, it's about having a who was having a conversation with Kareem. Shout out to Kareem who's in the MDC. I was talking to him earlier, and I was telling him about like pacing yourself and understanding that it's about the skill set, not necessarily the day-to-day going up and down. Once you understand how to do it, you can be dropped off anywhere with a cell phone and a couple of dollars and you can make a living. So, focus on that skill set. So once you pick up how to run the inverses, that's very, very powerful.
Yeah, I don't fight with the market. I don't fight with them. I let the market tell me what it's going to do, and then I take advantage.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be.
I mean, listen, I really play, like, I play our MDC play. I play around with one or two companies in phase, and I really like in phase, and I like Lamb Research, LRCX. I don't know why I like them so much, but I like what they do.
And by the
And
way,
then,
for those that are in that saw our last Sunday's class we did, y'all saw the play I put out there. We ran up like 70% this week, so I just want to put that on the record. I mean, I could have waited to Sunday to say it there, but because y'all was hating on my biotech company.
I mean, so then I played my day to day, like on my if I'm day trading, then I play UVixie one way or the other. I know if it's a bright green day, I run the UVixie puts, and then if I know it's a bright red day, I run them UVixie calls and go ahead and smack the market in the teeth.
Yeah, see, I don't be doing all that, man. I just run my one play and go stack stats. But yo, listen though.
Listen, I can't stack stats like I don't got gym money. I gotta stack. No, I gotta get money to stack stats.
Don't do that. I'm poor. But what I will say is, man,
you po. You ain't even.
I've been going crazy right now. I've been going crazy right now in terms of like my next big move in the metaverse, right? So I got on my sandbox land. I've been sitting on that for a minute. We doing great. We doing great over there. But now I'm in my new space in the metaverse, and shout to Chris, like I said, for just on the pod. I've been going, man. Listen, I've been going so crazy, and now I'm figuring out how to put the experiences there. Yeah, it's about to be real insane. Y'all gonna put your Oculus on and be like, yo, this dude's over here drawing. We have so many new investors trading options on margin that creates more corrections than we've seen in the past pre-COVID. That's scary.
I mean, sad for them, but
that's scary.
I ain't mad about it because there's people in the people in the crypto game playing on margin.
Listen, man, I believe in math. Chris Rock said you got math and everything else is debatable. So
yes, indeed.
The math tells me that them folks is going to eventually take a bath. So I'm going to sit there and chill. I put a post up yesterday. I'm actually waiting for a big correction. So right now I'm just stacking. That's in the real estate game. That's in the stock game. I'm just going to sit back and wait for everything to take a not these little fake corrections. I'm talking about a real correction. Everything with reference to the mean is math. Ho. Are you saying you got the Statue of Liberty?
Is that you?
Tanita, how'd you pull that off?
Who'd you buy it from?
Did you buy it from somebody or you want it on an auction? Like, all right, I need answers to this one.
Yeah.
Because I think I looked that up like a while ago. Ho.
Yeah. How long you been on OVR?
That's huge.
We tried to grab all the landmarks.
Unless you bought it on the secondary market, was somebody selling it? And if so, how many OVR did you pay for it? If you don't mind sharing. Because if I got the Statue of Liberty,
at landmarks.
Because if I got the Statue of Liberty, I'm getting ready to run all kinds of experiences on it. All right, she just like my fault, y'all. My train of thought got wrong because that's a major grab for those who don't know. And shout out to Tanilla, she's in our community now too.
Damn.
You paid
half an ETH.
Okay, you pay half an ETH for it. Yeah, that's a nice bag. That's a nice bag. That's a nice bag, right? Because you could buy stuff on OVR for like shit. I mean, you figure $2K.
$20.
Yeah, $20. So paying $2K, you paid a pretty penny. But listen, long term though.
Yeah, that's a good move though.
Congratulations though, because that's a major. I ain't gonna front though. I got some stuff for OVR though, yo. I own like a couple schools. I own stadium. I just bought a whole. Funny thing is, I bought a whole real estate development that's actually in real life being developed. Right, so I saw it, the whole development, and I went and copped the whole thing. I did this last night. So
funny as hell.
But I don't got the Statue of Liberty though. I'm low key jail. But it's fire though. I'm actually happy for you though. That's dope.
That's $2 racks well spent.
Hey Tanelli, let me know if I can brag on you, man. Because if I can brag on you, I want to tell everybody in the group, like somebody in our group got the Statue of Liberty, because that's like fire. Anyway, wasn't today a stock market correction, or because of Powell? When I'm talking about this, I'm talking about like I'm not talking about like a week or a day. I'm talking about like
a year.
Yeah, I'm talking about a major pullback. I'm talking about a mean correction. Long term, I'm gonna be rich. Y'all put me on. Oh, okay. Like, listen, you told me I could brag. I'm gonna brag on you. Listen, I'm
Oh
gonna brag
yeah,
on you.
we definitely gonna brag on
I
you.
think that's fire. Listen, folks in our community got 1 million sats on fold this week. Everybody getting to it. Oh, yeah. This is what I'm talking about, GC. I'm talking about 30, 40% over a period of time. Not a day, not a week, because we've seen this like a day or week go by. The next week, the market is booming again. Nah. I'm
I'm
talking
talking
about,
about when they push that, when they push inflation down by tightening up the reins and taking all the money out the market, and the market taking absolute poop because nobody got no money to put into the
man, I'm
market.
talking about you cut the TV on and folks is like walking out their office with their little they boxes in their hand. And I mean, I don't want nobody to do their job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like Gordon Gecko where I'm rich. But the thing about it is the way they've been playing, like propping this market up, eventually that's going to happen.
Somebody gonna kick the kickstand. Somebody gotta kick the kickstand.
That's just what it is. Yeah, contraction got to come. Like it's like Lance said, this market has felt different all year. Contraction is coming. Julio laughing. Yeah, man, for real. Yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about, GC. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Talk about
that
madness.
that kind of correction, like
Madness.
the 2020 correction, that 2020 was that May 2020 correction. Was
Man,
that May?
I need a May 2008 correction. But anyway, real quick though, couple things. I want to get to an article because we're not going to be here all night, but I want to get to an article. I got one article I want to share with you guys. Before I do, another something else I want to share with you guys. So I was having a conversation with someone this week, and we were talking about Bitcoin. You know, my favorite thing to talk about. If somebody's not talking about real estate or Bitcoin, I really don't want to talk. But what he was talking about is like, how come more people don't talk about Sats? He was like, Sats should be its own crypto, even though it's part of a Bitcoin, right? And I was laughing. I'm like, well, if more people understood Satoshis, they would actually buy more Bitcoin. But one of the reasons that people don't buy Bitcoin is because of the price, and because when you buy it, like people haven't really moved to a SAT standard. So if you go on Coinbase and you say you buy $200, you got 0.000. No one wants to see that.
Yeah,
But if you flipped it to a SAT standard, I'll be buying like, a couple 100,000. That looks different. And sometimes that can actually affect how people. So I was just doing some research about like
that's why Fold is so powerful.
yeah, because it's Sats. Also, if you happen to use like the Blue Wallet, you can actually switch it to Satoshis as opposed to getting like Bitcoin. But anyway, so I was doing some research and I came across this site and it was talking about the value of an actual Sat and how the value of Sats has increased over the last decade. So instead of looking at it, like we just said, instead of looking at it from the Bitcoin perspective, what does it look like when you look at it from a Satoshi perspective? So I'm gonna share this with you real fast. And this is up to date. So this is the what $1 US gets you in terms of Sats. Right now, December 3rd, 2021, $1 US is worth 1,864 Sats. So if we were in a Sat standard, you were buying Sats, you know what I'm saying? If you bought $10 worth, you would get 10 times 1,864, and that's what it would look like in your wallet. But
Just
take a
add
look at
two
this
zeros
historical
to the back of
performance.
that.
Huh?
So you would just add 2 zeros to the back of that.
Of course, the teacher and you would do that. Right? But anyway, but peep this though. Look what this shows you one of two things: the value of Satoshis or Bitcoin over the last decade, but also how trash the dollar is. 10 years ago, $1 US got you 35,359,429 cents. Then 9 years ago, 7 million, and so on and so forth. So you can see as time goes on, right? You see exactly how much $1 gets you in terms of sats. Just 1 year ago, $1 got you 5,141 sats. But again, right now, 1,866 sats. So this is the US dollar's historical performance versus Satoshi's. So
Damn.
this is how much of it you got, and this is what you're getting right now. Just something to share with you guys. And if you want to look at this website, is USDSAT.com.
Yeah, just put it in the comments, Joe.
Will do. And it's not plural, it's USDSAT.com. You want to take a look at that. So, Great question, Jamil, which was about the MBTC, because that right there is another denomination of Bitcoin, right? So there's been people who've tried like all kinds of different ways to do that, but MBTC was one. But we should just go right to the Satoshi standard. You know what I mean? So 1,000 MBTC is one full Bitcoin. It would take 1,000 MBTC, but it takes 100 million SATs. It's a small denomination. And I ain't trying to confuse everybody or bore everybody to death, but yeah, it's something to take a look at as you can look at it versus the US dollar. And Tenali, listen, I'm putting together a whole course on STX. I'm so long STX, but I don't want to, and it's not investment advice. And STX, again, is a Bitcoiner. I mean, I've been talking about it on every show, so pretty much it's like the worst kept secret, Core.
Yeah, worst kept secret in the world.
It's the worst kept secret in the world. So it is what it is, man. And I'm laughing at that. What Latoya said, we just gotta follow these politicians, right? We gotta follow Nancy because she's the GOAT trader. I don't know, man. Jerome might just print up another couple trillion to keep the markets roaring this year too. He might. He just might.
Man. My man already said they about to pull out.
He did.
Like they and Brittany Renner. They about to pull out.
Cool, you out of pocket, bro. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill though. Julio says I just bought $200 worth of Bitcoin at $54,827.11. Finally pulled the trigger on getting into crypto, but damn, $200 ain't nothing. Don't say that.
No,
because it's not about what it is now, but it will be. And again, if you use a Bitcoin wallet, because I don't know where you bought it from, but if you use a Bitcoin wallet, you can switch it over to to Satoshi's. It popped a little bit this week. I'm gonna buy some on my next check. Dope. So whoa, Corey. Talking about your comment. I'm gonna chill on that though. He can only do it for so much longer. Market's been running on that for over. Yeah. So, listen, man. Chicken's gonna come home to roost. I don't know when, but they definitely will. Oh, you bought it on Fed base.
Oh, you bought it on the Fed.
Sorry to hear that. Julio, man. Get off Coinbase. Hit us up if you need help with that.
Yeah.
Adrian said, Corey, come on, man. Yo, shout out to Coach Prime, man. Coach Prime brought Brittany in to speak to his team, man. And I thought it was actually pretty dope. Mark, that's it.
Right.
That's
it right there.
That's it right
cheat
there.
Code.
Just DC.
Mark just gave you all the cheat code.
That's it. That's Mark. The thing is, the simplest advice people don't want to hear, but that's it right there. Yeah, man, get off Fed base, man.
All I'm gonna say is the women didn't like how that went down. The women I seen think it was kind of trash.
That he did that?
Yeah, they don't. I don't think any of those women have been around college sports, because if you've been around college sports, what Prime did, he know. My thing is, Prime been at all levels, and so he know exactly what he was doing. You know what I mean? So for me, I understood exactly what he was doing because I was an athlete. I didn't get to the highest levels, but I did get to the college sports level, and what he did was absolutely necessary.
No, I think it was too. Little unconventional, but I get what he was doing. So y'all all got me laughing. Tenelia, that's what I'm talking about. Every day, you do that every day. Do that for a minute. Mark says, "Swan gangster." You already know. So, Coach Prime sound like a trick.
Hey, listen.
Some will say it ain't tricking if you got it. I don't know what Coach Prime did. I need help with not using Fed base. I'm gonna say it. Dawn.
All right. Yeah.
You are in everything. So shoot. Dawn. Shoot us an inbox right now. We got
you. Shoot us an inbox.
Shoot me an inbox right now. As soon as I get off here, I got you. We're gonna get you off Coinbase tonight. You are in all of our groups, so there's no reason for you to be using Fed base.
Yeah, there's zero reason you should be on Fed base.
And for those in our group, right? So for those in our group, I'm going to do a free class for the holidays. We're going to do giveaways and all that. So be on the lookout for that. Because I'm going, I'm going to have my flu game like Jordan. I'm going to do like a Bitcoin class. But yeah, shoot me the message. We're going to get you off Coinbase tonight. So Core, Wanted to show
Yo.
that Satoshi website. Last thing I got is an article real quick that I got to share. Is that going to make it a class? I always got to make it a class. Because y'all don't understand, like, Bitcoin is like my happy place. When I get to talking about Bitcoin, I don't know how to stop, so I can't, like, do it for a Friday show. But we be on this joint. Yeah, Corey, I don't know how to chill, so, you know.
Yeah. I'm going to have to be the hold me back man. Like we on the college football. Like we playing college football.
All right, so my screen here?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, cool. All right, let's go. My father desperately begged me, son, get a lawyer. That woman is going to take away your inheritance. My stepmother kept $1 million after he died. If any of y'all that watch, what's the joint with Stanley Keach? Everybody be stealing money, American Greed. I love the way he says 1 million. Anyway, so here's the story. I'm the only son of parents who divorced when I was 4 years old. My father remarried soon after that, but had no more children. Though he and I had some conflicts over the years, in the last several decades of his life, we got closer and had a good relationship. Dad died in 2014. In the years before his death, he told me on several occasions with great delight that I would inherit a substantial amount of money. The last time he said this was in the presence of my wife and my stepmother. He said I would get $1 million and that I should not worry about my stepmom. She did not say a word, but she was clearly not in agreement. I'm sure Dad was aware of this, but he felt he had things well under control in the family trust he had set up. I was able to visit Dad a few weeks before he died. He had a leg amputated and was aware that he was likely to go soon, but he still was in reasonably good spirits. At that point, Dad had suddenly changed and became upset. My father desperately begged me, son, get a lawyer. That woman is going to take away your inheritance. My stepmother was nearby at the time, and I'm sure she heard every word. I tried to calm Dad down briefly, thinking that he might be raving. Time was short, and I had to leave. He died a couple weeks later without my being able to speak to him again. Dad was right. I would eventually learn that Dad was right. In the trust, he had somehow named his wife as settler, which my lawyer tells me meant she had complete control of the trust after he died. She simply rewrote it to her liking, which meant that not a dime came to me. I believe that Dad's sudden change of mood and his warning to me were because my stepmother had told him about the change. Ouch. Unfortunately, I did not follow Dad's advice, preferring the soft touch. I simply could not believe my stepmother would betray my dad's plans and cut me off without provocation. And my relationship with her, while never warm, was quite friendly. Or so I thought. I received nothing after Dad's death but a small IRA and a small insurance policy of $6,000. I did check with the county clerk where I found a copy of Dad's will. It left everything to the trust. I made a special effort to keep relations cordial, phoning my stepmom every Sunday evening. Finally, after 6 years of naively pretending that things were as I hoped, my stepmother started mentioning in our phone conversations how she was spending large amounts of money. She took first-class plane flights, inviting her family, siblings, and nieces and nephews on vacation, set up a $10,000 scholarship at a local community college for nurses and firemen. Shout out to her for giving back. She, my stepmother said her lawyer will modify her trust. I now believe her lawyer had told her to keep mum until the statute of limitations for fraud, which is 6 years in Oregon, had passed. She was clearly provoking me. And I finally asked her point blank if I was going to inherit anything. She said yes, but not much, and that she was going to leave a lot to her family. I finally hired a lawyer. He suggested asking her for a copy of the trust as it had been at the end of Dad's life, to see if it was true that he had intended for me to inherit a lot of money. When I did this, she told me it was none of my business and that she could do whatever she pleased with the money. This is exactly what I had been fearing. I felt like the worst kind of fool. I threatened to sue my stepmother for access to the trust documents, and eventually her lawyer sent an affidavit affirming that my stepmother was a settler of the trust. My own lawyer told me that if it was true, she would have no responsibility to comply with my dad's wishes, and I had no case. He also said it was extremely unlikely that her lawyer would lie in the affidavit, as it would mean professional suicide if found out. If I continued my case, I would probably lose and have to pay her legal fees and court costs. My lawyer also suggested writing her a conciliatory email, as I still might inherit something, possibly based on an unofficial hint her lawyer gave him. I did write the email, and since then, I have neither heard from her nor have I tried to contact her. I will find it very difficult to speak to her now in a civil manner. Now, that story is insane, yo. I'm going to go back and see what you guys think about the story. I'm going back to the comments to see what they think about the story. All right. So, I know they are. I know they're going off in the comments. I'm gonna get to it. They have a specific trust where you can leave everything to your kids, and one to leave everything strictly to your grandkids. The dad failed him. Great point. One of the reasons I wanted to share the story is because of this, right? Everybody always, it's buzzwords in the game. Get a trust. It's not enough to get a trust. And your dad warned you, B. He failed you, but he tried to catch you at the end and warn you. And he said, I want to be the nice guy. One of the things I've seen in my career is that people change. Money changes people, right? And sometimes for the worse, especially when you lose a loved one. I've seen stuff get nasty in in families. Not my family per se, because most people don't leave no money. But other families. Anyway, some people leave money, but you know what I'm saying, Core. Anyway.
I'm withholding comment.
All right, no disrespect to the father, but he a clown for marrying her. Damn, he went all the way back to the beginning of the marriage. He knew how she was and still proceeded. Real goofy. She might listen, man. She might have the sunshine. He should have been cut the loss if he felt that way. Oh man, I'm gonna get back to the Satoshi questions, man. Yo, it's nearly crazy. Like you just went right to the shout out to Latoya, who named this segment of our show. What she call it? Go get the shovels. Cousins and shovels. Yeah.
She went right to it. You just gotta kill her.
Yeah,
like,
right.
That's like.
Yeah, see, there she go right there. That's why she called it that. He waited too late. Man, most of these stories may, could, should end in someone's demise. Yo, y'all vicious, yo. Y'all vicious. Yo, our folks are vicious.
Yeah, man. I can't. Like I said, I'm withholding comment.
Yo, shout out to my favorite cousin. I should call her my sister, Mia. She's in the comments. Thank you, Mia, for pulling up. So Dawn says, that's crazy. We're all working on this right now. We're not trying to have a dime go to the wrong places. Dawn, this is why I shared this, right? Because we have these conversations in our various groups all the time. And when I was reading this, I said, damn, we always talk about a trust, but we never talk about what to actually put in the trust, right? So he made a grave mistake, and she just rewrote the whole thing. But also, even outside of that, Bull was a sucker anyway because he was trying to play nice for 7 years.
Yeah, he wilding.
So I see a lot of y'all throwing it on the Pops, which is true. Pops got some blame in this, but the stepson got some blame too, yo.
7 years?
Yeah.
He a sucker. My man is a lollipop.
Damn. My mama told my wife to her face she wanted the money when I die. Yeah, I gotta get them trust set up real. Yo, listen, if you want to leave the Statue of Liberty to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Your brothers from by the hood right here. That's all I'm saying, man. Deeds and dividends are greater than debt. You know what I'm saying? You throw us in your trust, you know what I'm saying? We throw back the 2 ETH or whatever it is. Anyway, but you definitely gotta get that trust.
Yeah.
So yeah, Daddy chose the wrong trick. This is definitely true. Definitely true. Dion, I'm gonna be shooting you a message. I want to speak to you, Dion, because Dion is out here doing amazing work too in terms of teaching the community about finance. So, Dion, I definitely want to holler at you. I love your IG channel. Anyway, that said, that lady don't care anything about him not speaking to her. His dad waited too long, and then the son waited too long to take action. Yeah, that's the problem too. The son got to get some of this blame too, yo. Yeah, hey kid, put your mother
on a lollipop.
Oh yeah, she definitely had that sunshine, baby. Like that, because she had to be crazy. I agree with GC on that thing. Like, she didn't just show this at the end. Pops knew that she was you know how somebody is. Talking about she called him about the money. She was splurging. That's got to be Cap, or he's super goofy. Why? Yo, how somebody gonna have $1 million of yours and be telling you like, yeah, I'm about to take my family on a private trip?
Yeah. And you sitting there listening to that talk about being cordial.
Yeah, what? He definitely goofy. He definitely goofy, yo.
Yeah, he a goofy.
He definitely a goofy, yo. All right, so Adrian got a new title. She wants to call it "They Chose Violence." Yeah,
that could also work.
That's what it should.
I'll tell you one thing for sure, though. Yeah. My inheritance would have got spent on trying to get the rest of my inheritance. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know exactly. I read right through that. So GC says, "Have you looked into Tether?" Yeah, I don't like what I see when I look into Tether.
At all.
I don't use Tether as a stable unless I have to.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to. I've been using a lot of stables on the Mint, which is on the RSK mainnet, and I don't want to go too far into that because I'm gonna start speaking Chinese. But those are some of the stables that I use. So Julio, what's Soshi? I only know Coinbase and crypto. All right, so we're gonna take a little step back, a little education. Coinbase is a crypto exchange, right? So cryptocurrency is the currency. Coinbase is an exchange, but you also have wallets, and it's not a Soshi, it's Satoshi. A Satoshi is a fraction of a Bitcoin. So it takes 100 million Satoshis to equal one Bitcoin. So when I say Satoshi, what I'm talking about is buying a fraction of a Bitcoin. But so that's that. And GC already had kind of put that in the comments, so appreciate that. Getting back through these comments, man, because y'all be wilding, yo. Yeah. Sad. I said GC broke it down. Not an exchange where you may purchase Bitcoin. Got you. So appreciate you, GC. Yeah. All right. So Dawn says, nah, bruh, you will not get the money you're supposed to get. This is why we talk to the lawyers and ask all the questions. Folks need a will and trust, not just one or the other. That's a great point. Great point, Dawn. All right. So Dawn, I can only imagine what you may see because, like, you know, and for those, like I mentioned earlier, Dawn actually sells islands, full islands. She sells an island. So if you're looking to buy an island, holler at Dawn and copy your island. You know, we talked before about, like, you know, putting our bread together and copying an island just to, you know, say we did it. But imagine what you do if you own a whole island, though. Like, who you leave your island to? That's got to be insane too.
These are the facts.
Yeah, y'all going in on the Pop though, man. Pop was sick, man. Like, you know. Then where do I buy it? Julio, shoot us an inbox. I told you I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna get you set straight. I'm gonna get you off of FedBase. Get you off of FedBase. That's how Anna Nicole Smith died, I think. Trying someone's inheritance.
Yeah, man.
Wasn't she already living off somebody's inheritance though?
Yeah, she was like a black widow. She was like jumping around from 80-year-old man to 80-year-old man.
Ho. So shout to Mia talking to Mark. She said, "Hey, Marky." So that's what we do. Marky? Is that what we call it now? What's up, Marky? I didn't know that was Marky was a thing. Blame Mia, Marky. Another exchange that's not going to send info to them people. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even if you do use an exchange that sends the info to them people, stop using the one that's going to charge you. One thing I don't like about Coinbase is Coinbase charges you coming and going. And they're a publicly traded company, so they got to make as much as possible. They get you both ways. Hey, yo. But you don't have to do that. There's ways around that. So shoot us the message and we got you. So Omar said that when it comes to her husband's kids weren't having it. They chose violence. Not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? If you messing with these dexes, the dexes don't even know who you are to send your info. When you use a dex, and again, this is a point of clarification, a dex is a decentralized exchange. When you use a dex connects to your wallet. So if you have a Web3 wallet like MetaMask or Trust or I'm Token or whatever wallet you use, you connect to a decentralized exchange and you basically swap from one currency to the other. So that's a little different. Yo, GC is crazy, yo. GC. GC got chill, bro. GC got no chill, yo. He got no chill.
Yeah, young can run full speed.
All right, listen. So we've been here for a minute, though. A couple things I want to say before we get out of here, man. Class is Sunday. For those in our groups, class is Sunday at noon. Next week, we got like a bunch of stuff going on next week. I'm trying to remember everything we got going on next week. So, EYL. We're teaching another class for EYL. For those that are EYL, we got a whole new class we're teaching for EYL University. What day is that, Core? The 8th?
The 7th.
Tuesday. Whatever Tuesday is. So we're teaching the EYL on Tuesday. We're teaching a class for a group on here called the Property Grabbers, right? So we're teaching a class for them on the 9th. And we got something else going. We got a bunch of stuff coming up. Also, Wednesday, the next podcast we got with Dennis. Shout out to Dennis. And Dennis is going to be talking about crypto gaming and crypto mining, right? And that's a great conversation. So that's next Wednesday. Again, Sunday is class. And we'll have another MDC class sometimes of the week. So, but also be on the lookout if you're in Volatile University, because I'm putting together a class, and this is a master class. You know, for the master classes, we be charging for them, but I'm doing a free one. I'm putting together a free master class as a holiday thing, and we're going to do giveaways. We're giving away like Google Homes, computers. We're giving away Bitcoin. So for those in our community, please make sure you pay attention to find out when that free master class is. It'll definitely be before Christmas. Just got to figure out a good day that works for everybody. That'll probably be in the Bodyhood University as well as the MDC. We're just going to do a straight amazing, dope class, man. So appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with us as always. You know, pulling up every Friday as we just come live just to kick it with y'all, man. This is absolutely fun because y'all be wilding. Shout out to GC who always come with the jokes, man. He keeps us light, man. And GC, man, you know, you missed the algo, man. So now every time I look at algo now, I'm gonna know if GC got his bags up. Yeah, we gave away some Bitcoin last week. We didn't give away nothing this week though, because Corey said he wanted to. We only do giveaways when Corey say something.
Oh, I got $50 worth of Bitcoin. Let's have it.
You want to give away something right now?
Let's do it right now.
Yeah, as soon as we say that, look who pull up. Jeff Tezos.
Jeff Tezos in the
Jeff
crib.
Tezos is in the building, man. You talk about working your bags, man. So Rich, GC is in the comments, man. GC is the equivalent of what you do with Tezos. He's Algo. So you Mr. Tezos, he's Mr. Algo, man. So it says that these people who can purchase islands have their stuff all wrapped up, ironclad. Folks that have problems went to Staples and got that packet. I heard that. I guess if you're in a position to purchase an island, you probably should have stuff, you know. Did I say computer? Yeah, so I got this Samsung, brand new Samsung Chromebook I'm giving away. So I got a bunch of stuff I already copped to give away. So, you know, it's going down, Adrian.
Stay tuned. Happy holidays.
You know, Adrian got a way of winning all stuff too. So Mark said he in for the Bitcoin, man. Let's go. All right, so now Corey said he want to give away $50, so we can give away $50. How you want to do? You want to do like 5 people getting $10 or 2 getting 25? What you want to do? Let the people vote. All right, we're gonna give away $50 right now. Should we do 5 people getting $10 or 2 people getting 25?
Or 1 getting 50? Like who do y'all want to see?
I didn't want you to say that because I was waiting for it. I know that's going to come up because y'all greedy, and right. So
somebody gonna say that.
Somebody gonna say it. You know what I mean? I knew it was going. You know, so I see everybody going for the 2 for 25, man.
All right.
So what you think, Corey?
If that's what they want, we get the people what they want. We got to give the people what they want.
All right, man. So 2 for a quarter.
Okay, let's go.
2 for a quarter.
Jason says 5. We got one person saying 5. He won his chances. 5 getting 10. Deshaun says, look, see. All right, so Jamil said, of course, I'd rather eat off knowledge. I respect that. So Dawn, look at Dawn. However Corey feels best.
Nah, man.
She put it all on you. Put all the pressure on Corey.
Yeah, don't put that on me. Get the people what they want.
Looks like 2 for 25. Let's add it up though. We got 1 5 for 10, 2 5 for 10, 3 5 for 10, and you guys are losing. 1 2 3 4 5. Hold up, it's closer than I think though. Yeah, it's like 8 votes so far. 9 votes. I think Sherry she just fixed it. So we're giving away 2 then. 2 for 25. All right, how about this then, Corey? I got an idea. We're gonna give away 2 people Bitcoin, and we're gonna give away one of our courses, and you could pick which course you want. How about that? Okay. Like that one?
I like that.
All right, there
that's
we go.
Way more than $50.
Our course is way more than $25 or $50. Like really. And by the way, if you have one of our courses and you want to gift a course and you happen to win, you can gift a course to anybody you want. That's what we're going to do. in the spirit of giving. So now we got to add these names. So now the next thing I need y'all to do that's watching, if you are interested in being a part of this raffle, we're getting ready to have live here.
Put that one up.
Put the number 1 up. Put the number 1 up. Just put the 1 in the chat, and we're gonna add you to it. And this is why I need my brother Corey to help me out because I gotta start writing these names.
Ready
I
to
know
rock.
that, I'm gonna go back to. We got some people that are already on here, so I'm just gonna erase this jump, man. Because a lot of folks that's here is already on here, but I'm gonna erase it anyway. We're gonna start from scratch. You gotta let me know who's on here. And whenever you're ready, Corey.
Let's start at the top.
What you got?
Jamil.
All right.
Sherry, Sherie.
All right.
Latoya.
All right.
Tanelia.
All right. Spell Tanelia, because I always say it wrong.
Tenealya.
Well, I got it right. I'm nice. Tanelia. I'm getting it, Tanelia. I'm getting it. All right.
Rock.
What's your nickname, Tanelia? People call you T. Did they call you Nil? What do they call you? I want to know what they call you. I need a nickname for you, Tanelia. Or did they just call you your name? And I need to like really get it together. Let me know. But go ahead. Who else, Corey?
Rock.
All right. J Rock.
Rock Hill. Not J Rock. Rock Hill.
Oh, Rock. Oh, Rock Hill. Okay.
Yep. Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Dion.
All right.
Andrea S. Patricia.
Pat. What's good, Pat? Who else?
Deshawn.
Who? Deshawn?
Deshawn. Dasharn. Deshawn.
Dasharn. Okay.
He won Bitcoin a couple weeks ago.
So you said Dasharn.
Yep.
Who else?
Angela.
Didn't Angela win too?
Probably. Yeah, she did. Adrian.
Adrian. I know Adrian's won something before. Who else?
Jason.
All right. As long as Don ain't here, we good though. What else?
Lance.
Lance is in the building. Lance, if you win, you gotta we're gonna give you your own course. But what else? All right, so what's
Samuel?
Next? All right, and for those that don't know, I just want to put this out there. Lance is an absolute brilliant master trader who's put together a course with us that's on Volatile University and how to chart. That's what that is for those who didn't get the joke. All right, who's at the Samuel?
Mark
always come close, man. Mark, I'm rooting for you, bro, because it always like just barely goes by Mark's name every time we do this. Who else?
Mia.
All right.
Rich.
What else?
J.A.
Where'd J.A. come from, man? J.A. pull up right when we're ready to do the giveaway.
Rochelle. Black Voltron.
Where he come from?
Yeah, man, they popped out the blue.
What else?
That's it. That's where we at right now.
Yeah, I sound like Red Cafe. What else?
We got I know I better see I better see this many likes and loves in our joint, man. Y'all just here for the Bitcoin, man. Y'all, I better see them likes and loves on our posts, man.
Yo, it's a lot of folks in this joint today. This is gonna be interesting, man. So good luck to everybody. Like I said, as a matter of fact, Corey, if you want to, man, we can do 2 courses. Let's make it.
We can do 2.
All right, here's how we gonna do this. All right, so here, all right, I got an idea. Here's how we gonna do this. We're gonna do 5 prizes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
willing to put another 50 in if that'll help.
Hold on. Let me finish my thought. I'm thinking this through. I want to make sure I'm going to do 5 prizes. So what I was saying is, if we're doing $50 in Bitcoin, 2 people win $25 in Bitcoin, and we can give away 3 courses. So that's like the courses are worth more than Bitcoin, believe it or not. And the courses include access to our private group. So here's what I want to say: we're going to let them pick, but understand that is you could either pick the $25 in Bitcoin or you could pick a course. But once someone picks it, if it's gone, it's gone.
Nah, man, I don't like that.
Oh, what you want to do then?
Just
hold up. Mark said, "What about him, man?"
All right, so there's 2 different marks. Then it's M-A-R-C. It's M-A-R-K and M-A-R-C.
All right, so both marks are there.
All right, so what I'm saying is,
is the 3 courses, and then the 25 and the $225 in Bitcoin. My
That's what I
thing
said.
was, yeah, but like when we spend it, we should know before we spend it what they're getting.
Well, the reason I was saying that, is 5 things up. So whoever wins first, right? Whoever wins first gets to pick what they want. That's one of the 5 off the table. We're gonna take them out, respin it, and there's 4 things left. The reason I was saying
you want to really sit here and do all of that?
it's simple. When you win,
All right,
when
okay.
you win,
Listen. If you're handling all of that, then I don't care. Let's go.
when
Do
you
whatever.
win, right? When you win, you got to put in the chat which one of these prizes you want. Do you want a course or do you want, you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, and I'm going to put a link to the courses up here too. I'm gonna put our Gumroad in there. All right, so gumroad.com/buy-the-hood. So you can take a look at what courses we got. You know what I mean? So, that's what it is. So now, whoever wins first gets first dibs. Remember, 3 courses, 2 $25 Bitcoins. And that's what it is. All right. Good luck to everybody. And no more names added. We getting ready to spin.
Yeah, let's spin it.
You know what I'm saying? We got 22 entries. Dope.
Let's go. Monisha, hold on. Make it 23. Damn.
I mean,
Rich.
All right, Rich.
I know what that Bitcoin getting turned into. Yeah,
all right,
turned
Rich,
into Tezos.
Hey, Rich,
Tezos.
Rich, you cheating somehow too, because I think you won last week. You did win last week, but
No, he didn't. Rich ain't win. Rich came close to winning. Oh yeah, he did win.
But I ain't mad at it though, because I'm gonna tell you why I'm not mad at Rich winning. Rich won and gave it away. He got a course and straight gifted it. So, hey Rich, I tell you one thing, man. Let us know right now what you want. You can give another course away. We can get $25 in Bitcoin, but let us know right away. I want to make sure you're still watching. Let us know. I'm not gonna move to the next person until Rich tells us what he wants. I'm gonna give Rich a couple seconds before we go. All right, so how do you get on the wheel?
We on tape delay for them.
I know. So Monisha says how she want to get on the wheel. I'm laughing at Julio, man. Hold up though. Let me add Monisha to the wheel though.
Mm-hmm. Rich said he'll give another course.
Oh, look at Rich, man. All right,
yeah, in the holiday giving mood.
All right, y'all gotta show Rich love, man, because Rich is out here winning stuff and then giving it away, man. So shout to when you sitting on 6,000 Tezos, I guess you could do that. You know what I mean? Sitting on all that Tezos.
Sitting on 60,000 Tezos.
Hey, Julio, to answer your question, I actually wasn't talking about the brother. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about somebody else. Right. And that's a true story, by the way. And those that are close to me know, because I told them when it happened, like, yo, that's when I got off Clubhouse, because Clubhouse is, or as I call it, Cap House. You know what I mean? I used to call it.
Yeah, that joint is definitely Cap House.
There's all kinds of cap on there. But I wasn't talking about that brother, though. Shout out to that brother, It is what it is. Yep. All right. So let's see. Let's spin that. Bow.
Oh, look at Mark.
Okay. I got to remove Mark, though. He won, but I got to take him off here. All right, so Mark. Oh, Mark, that's definitely a true story with Mark. You won, bro. What you want? Mark, I ain't going to lie, though. I'm supposed to be objective, but I was rooting for you because, and for those who don't know, Mark tunes in every Friday, but when we watch every Friday, every time we give something away, the joint. I thought it was about to happen again. I was gonna feel so bad.
I thought it was gonna go by his name.
All right, Mark wants the Bitcoin. So Mark,
shoot
me a text with your Cash App. I got you. All right, so Mark finally won, man. I'm actually happy for Mark, man. Y'all don't know, For those that tune in, y'all know Mark is always right there every time, yo. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now let's get to it. And bow.
Dion. Okay. Tell us what it is, Dion. You want the Bitcoin or you want
let us know right now.
The course.
Let's remove Dion. All right, so Dion, let's see what Dion says in terms of what Dion wants. I can write this down.
Nice. On IG.
Giveaway on IG. See, this is why. Listen,
I like the way she think.
Already. All right, so I got you. Let me write that down. That's dope. Dion is dope. Yo, our folks are dope, yo. And she enterprising, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
She bought that life.
I think I might be more excited for Mark than Mark is, man. Mark is like Susan Lucci, man. Always in second, man.
Susan Lucci.
Yeah, they're always in second, man.
Gucci Susan Lucci.
Yo, for those
second place, Mark.
Only old folks that catch that reference, man. But she always came in second, man. Like, all right. So we got Rich giving away a course, Dion giving away a course, Mark's getting Bitcoin. So what we got left? Two things. We got
a course and some Bitcoin.
Yeah, a course and Bitcoin. All right. So let's get to it.
Shazam, let's go. Oh, look at Latoya with the luck of the Irish. That's 3 times in 4 weeks. Latoya got that Don magic.
Yo, Don gave Latoya the cheat code, yo. Yeah, Don gave Latoya the cheat code. So Latoya, what you want? You want to give away a course? You want to keep a course? You want,
some Bitcoin? Hell, she about to have a whole Bitcoin off our show.
Yo, Latoya pull up every week and always win. She got, like you said, she gonna have a half Bitcoin in a minute. So Toya, let us know what you want, Toya. And then we're gonna go to the last one. The last one left is a course. Now, for the course, you can pick whatever course you want. You can gift the course, you can keep the course, whatever it may be. But that's what we got left. We just waiting for Latoya to let us know what she wants. All right, let's see. We still got a number of names on this joint too, man. So we still got some spinning to do. We got 19 folks left on here. Oh, she want to give away a course.
She wants somebody to win some Bitcoin.
All right, so Latoya, and again, I'm glad Latoya won too, man, because Latoya, I tell you, Latoya keeps me up on all the ratchetness on a daily basis. I don't miss anything that happens on the Shade Room or Baller Alert and all that, because Latoya makes sure I'm stay laced with all the newest ratchet information, and you are appreciated and loved because of it. So, Toya, shoot me a message and let me know who you want me to give it to, and get their email address.
Yeah, what course you want, and then
what course you want us to give to them, and we'll gift it on your behalf. You dig? So now, last but not least, we got $25 in Bitcoin left. This is the last
spin. No whammies.
Yeah, this is the last spin of the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who could win this one here. Bow. Oh!
Gone. Oh! Okay.
Yo, you know what's dope about that? Latoya and Dawn, like over the course of the summer, like really held us down and helped us do our free camp for the kids, and they both won. And with so that's dope, man. So shout out to y'all. Dawn, you already know. Dawn, we got to wrap after this anyway, so I'm gonna shoot you there. You know what I mean? We got to wrap because I got to get you off.
We got to shoot you this and get you off.
I get you off Fed base anyway. So we about to talk anyway. So that's dope, man. So you got the $25 in Bitcoin. So we got Toya with a course and Dawn with the Bitcoin. That's dope. Nice. All right. So congratulations to all the winners, man. We definitely listen. We love and appreciate all y'all for the support all year long and everything that we got going on. Shout out to everybody who also reaches out with opportunities and things. So Corey and I are teaching a course tomorrow for the youth in Baltimore. So we do a lot of work in the community. One of the things we did over the last several times, and Shot the Miss Cheryl gave us an opportunity to teach the youth in Baltimore. So we working with them tomorrow morning. Sunday, our normal class at noon. Tuesday, EYL University. Wednesday, the pod drops. Thursday, we doing property grabbers. Friday, we back here. And then Saturday, I'm in Jamaica, so I don't care what y'all doing. I don't care what y'all doing. I'm going to be in the grill with my feet in the sand, you know what I'm saying, stacking sats. Yo, I got a question in here I want to answer real fast, though. And let me get to it. Jason with the question. Great question, by the way. All right, so does the Fold card work with Android Pay or Apple Pay? Yes, it does. It works with both. In fact, Apple Pay is a quick cheat code to the Fold card, and this is part of the course that we just did on getting Bitcoin daily. The fastest way to get money into your Fold card is actually Apple Pay. So within the Fold card application, it gives you the right to ACH money from your bank account to your Fold card. But if you go to Apple Pay and you put two banks in, the one bank that's the bank that connects, that sends money to your Apple card. And when I say Apple card, not the credit card, the little black Apple card you get when you open up Apple Pay. So you have one bank that sends money to that card. Then you have a bank that you're transferring money out of. The bank that you transfer money out of, you set up as the Sutton Bank, which is the bank account that Fold gives you when you get the card, right? Now, the little quick hack is send money in from your regular bank to the Apple Pay card, transfer it out to the Sutton Bank. It's going to say 3 to 5 days, but it will literally be there in hours. It's the fastest way to get money onto your Fold card. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's fine. Everybody in our community has a Fold card. If you don't know what a Fold card is, shoot me an inbox. Fold card helps you get free Bitcoin every day. Someone in our group actually just won 1 million sats this past week on a random just pressing the button. And if you're like, oh, what's only 1 million sats? Man, that's like $600 and some odd dollars just for pressing a button. Yeah, that's what we
give
do.
me
that. Yeah. So folks is winning in our group, man. And we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Angela says congratulations to all. So does Rochelle. And shout out to everybody watching on both platforms. We got folks on YouTube as well as Facebook. Congrats to the winners. Congrats. Monisha says that Kitty Camp was fire. Appreciate that. Monisha, but Monisha's niece in there, she was the Bitcoin one, right? She loved everything Bitcoin. Wasn't that Monisha's niece?
Yep.
Yeah. Yo, how's she doing, Monisha? Shout out to her, man. Like she was all that. No matter what we was talking about. We was talking about the stock market. She's like, what about Bitcoin?
Yeah.
You talk about real estate. What about Bitcoin? Like, she just wanted to get to the Bitcoin. Like, so you already know how I feel about that. So she's a young legend. So congrats to everybody offering their congrats in the comments. Yeah, so check out the pod. We appreciate y'all. Be on the lookout for the free masterclass. Listen, man, the information that I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be very, very honest in what I'm getting ready to tell y'all. The information that I'm gonna share in the free masterclass, I get paid to share. I get paid $1,500 an hour to share the information that I'm going to give for free. So just be on the lookout for that. I'm amped for part 2 on EYL. Borrowing against crypto is next level. JA, I had a call the other day with Alistair that runs Earners On Chain, and I was showing him some of the stuff that I'm bringing, and he was like blown away, like, let's get it. So that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire. Yep. So with that being said, man, yeah, Birdie, yeah, yo, she was everything, yo, everything.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I'm setting her up a DeFi bank for her birthday on Wednesday.
That's fire, yo.
So we got kids getting DeFi banks. This is what I'm talking about. So Patricia says, Jim, you dropping it on Sunday from the islands. I'm definitely going to pull up for a couple minutes to give my play on the beach. And I'm only doing it because I just got to have that visual for later. Like, so
Stuntman visuals.
Pat, I'm keeping it 1,000 with you. You damn right I am, yo. I'm gonna get me some Wi-Fi and I'm gonna be on the beach, you know what I'm saying, with something fruity. You know what I'm saying? Pause, but that, the fruity drinks gotta be on the beach. You can't be on the beach drinking nothing hard. You gotta have the fruity drinks on the beach. So Pat, I'm definitely doing that. You know what I'm saying? Drop a clue bomb for Monisha. Listen, Monisha's setting up the youth with DeFi banks. That's insane, bro. I'm so excited for that, man. I got the raps. We got to get out of here. Listen, man. Last thing is, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace.